It's time for Channel 9's annual collection of Steve's Coats for Kids. Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson again needs your help collecting warm coats for local children in need. You can donate new and gently used coats at Ashley Home Store locations, Showmars, Hendrick Honda, and ER Plumbing Services. StevesCoatsForKids.com has addresses and special collection dates.
Thousands of local kids could face these cold temperatures without a warm coat, but you can help through Channel 9's annual collection of Steve's Coats for Kids. You can donate new or gently used coats at any of these locations: Ashley Home Stores, Showmars, Hendrick Honda, ER Plumbing Services as well. Just go to StevesCoatsForKids.com. They have addresses and collection events. Pretty soon we're going to be kicking off our Steve's Coats for Kids drive.
It's our 12th year collecting this new and gently used coats for local kids who need them. And Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson saw firsthand how hard students at one Charlotte Middle School are working already to collect those donations.
Students at Piedmont IB Middle School have been very busy. The school takes community service very seriously, and they've committed themselves to collecting as many coats as possible, all for Steve's Coats for Kids.
And so we want to give back to the community that gave back to us. Here at Piedmont, we're all about community service and giving back to the community.
Which is why they've been putting up posters and making daily announcements to make sure no one forgets.
What is the school-wide goal for this event?
We are helping to collect 3,000 coats to give to the Crisis Assistance Ministries through Steve Coats for Kids.
You heard right. This one school hopes to collect some 3,000 coats, so they're making it a competition.
Each grade level is supposed to raise at least over 1,000.
Which grade do you think is going to win?
7th grade.
7th? But this project goes way beyond just bragging rights. These students told me it's about making life better for kids who simply don't have enough.
That makes me be so thankful for the things I have and not take anything for granted.
If you give others what you have, you're really helping them a lot.
They may be young, but they're already making a big difference.
All coats go to the Crisis Assistance Ministry and will be in the hands of those that need them within 48 hours. So bring in those coats to your homeroom. Thank you.
A little friendly competition.
Yeah, and these kids get it. I mean, they are great kids.
Tell, yeah.
Big goal. I mean, they're trying to collect 3,000 coats, and it's not too early. You can donate new or gently used coats at any of these locations. We're talking Ashley Home Store, Showmars, Hendrick Honda, ER Plumbing Services. You can go to StevesCoatsForKids.com for a list of addresses and all the special collection events. The barrels are out.
Yeah.
Folks are already holiday shopping, getting some new coats. Why not donate the older ones? We'll take care of them and get them on the backs of kids that need them the most.
Help out the children, makes you feel good too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got a big goal this year, so help us achieve it. Thanks, Steve. Just 2 days left in Channel 9's annual Steve's Coats for Kids collection. We've already collected enough coats to keep thousands of local children warm this winter. Many of those coats came in today in a drive led by Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson.
What do you have here?
Coats.
Coats and more coats. There's a tremendous need for them in the Charlotte area right now. And all day, people came by our studios to do something about it.
Anytime we can help the rest of the community out, it always makes us feel good inside.
Felicia Harris brought an armful of coats from her own closet, just like she's done for the past 5 years.
I just think it's just a good opportunity to give back to those that are less fortunate than we are.
Richard Jones and his daughter Trinity brought a trunk full, and they're all brand new. Richard told me he's been there.
My freshman year of college, I didn't have a coat, and nobody knew about it. So I told somebody, and they gave me a coat. And so I know what it's like to be out here in the cold without a coat.
Whether new or gently used, these coats will mean the world to the kids who need them. And that's the very reason behind Steve's Coats for Kids. So to all our donors, we say thank you. Steve Udelson, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
And Steve has 2 more special collections Friday from 10 until noon. He'll be at Hendrick Honda on South Boulevard. And there's a special collection with ER Plumbing that afternoon from 2 until 4 at the CPCC Overcash Building on Elizabeth Avenue near Uptown. Just 2 days left in Channel 9's annual Steve's Coats collection.
Oh, yeah, we already know that we can help thousands of local children stay warmer this winter. Thanks to you. All day today, people dropped by our studios donating coats to help children in our area. Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson leads the drive every year. Crisis Assistance Ministry distributes the coats, which mean more to the recipients than many donors might realize.
It's amazing at the end of the day to see this process turn into a little girl or a little boy looking up at us at Crisis Assistance Ministry, clutching a coat like it's a new toy or a new present.
To everybody who donated today, thank you so much from Steve and the entire team here at Channel 9. Now, Steve has two special collections Friday from 10 until noon at Hendrick Honda. They're on South Boulevard, and a special collection with ER Plumbing that afternoon from 2 until 4. That is at the CPCC Over Cash Building on Elizabeth Avenue near Uptown.
Tomorrow is our last collection day in Channel 9's annual Steve's Coats for Kids collection, and already we can tell you thousands of local children will stay warmer this winter. Yesterday, lots of people stopped by our studios to donate coats to kids in our area. Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson leads this drive every year, and Crisis Assistance Ministry distributes those coats. Steve has two special collections tomorrow from 10 until noon at Hendrick Honda on South Boulevard, and there's a special collection with ER Plumbing from 2 until 4 at the CPCC Over Cash Building on Elizabeth Avenue near Uptown. It is the final day of our Steve's Coats for Kids drive, and we have one last special collection from 2 until 4 today. Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson is collecting coats along with the folks from ER Plumbing. They'll be at the CPCC Over Cash Building on Elizabeth Avenue near Uptown. Go to stevescoatsforkids.com for more.
Good afternoon. I'm Channel 9 Steve Udelson. We have now shifted out to CPCC. We are here until 4 o'clock this afternoon for our Steve's Coats for Kids collection. This is our last stop of the day. We hope you can come out here. I've made some new friends at CP. They have a message for you. All right. 1, 2, 3. Steve's Coats for Kids. Support our community. Couldn't have said it better myself. We're here till 4 o'clock this afternoon. Come on by or head to stevescoatsforkids.com to find the nearest location. Good afternoon. I'm Channel 9 Steve Udelson. Thanks to our friends at ER Plumbing Services, we are here at the CPCC Uptown campus for another hour as we close out Steve's Coats for Kids this year. New and gently used coats of all sizes is what we're looking for. And here's a look at some of the donations we have had. Again, we are here till 4 o'clock this afternoon. You come on by and see us. If you can't make it, head to stevescoatsforkids.com to find the nearest drop-off location to you. Come on out. I know it's not great. Good afternoon. I'm Channel 9 Steve Udelson. We are with ER Plumbing Services, one of our sponsors, and we are at CPCC's Uptown campus on this cold, raw day for Steve's Coats for Kids. Of course, a day like today, a great reminder of why we have this drive. I can't imagine as an adult being out in this kind of chill, but as a child, just not fair. We want to fill up these barrels with new and gently used coats. We'll be here till 4. If you can't make it, go to Steve's Coats for Kids. Good afternoon. I'm Channel 9 Steve Udelson. We are about to wrap up our time here at CPCC thanks to our friends at ER Plumbing Services. It's been a fun afternoon. It's been cold and wet, and my friends at CP have a message for you.
Thank you for donating for Steve's Coats for Kids.
Thank you! If you haven't had a chance to donate, don't worry. The barrels will still be at all our locations through the weekend. Go to stevescoatsforkids.com to find the location nearest to you. Thanks again.
Today, the final day for Channel 9's collection of Steve's Coats for Kids, and the coats are coming just in time. This afternoon, ER Plumbing Services hosted a collection at CPCC. Even though it was rainy and cold, people told Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson they wanted to make sure children in our area stay warm.
There is a huge need. I mean, I know every family out there has probably got a jacket in there they're probably not using.
Charlotte is a great community. We need to help each other as a brother and sisters.
It's not too late. You can still donate new and gently used coats at Ashley Furniture Home Stores, Showmars, Hendrick Honda, and at ER Plumbing Services.